Good morning, good day, good evening. Hello, Aries Feminines. I know it's been a while since we've gotten together as a specific group, but here we are. Today's reading is going to be about your harvest. Now, hopefully, this reading will hit some of you in some different points. It is a general reading. For those new to my channel, when I say feminine or masculine, I am talking strictly about energies. I am not speaking on gender because someone with feminine dominant energy or someone who's in a type of environment where they have to express the feminine energy could be female as well as male, and vice versa with the same thing with the masculine energy. Most times we see this in the type of jobs we have, the careers we have. For example, the feminine energy is that of receiving energy, a very intuitive energy, someone who deals with emotions. So we're talking about, let's say, career wise, we would be talking about the nurse, the caretaker, the psychologist, the sometimes educator, the ones that deal with the children, the actual teachers themselves. On the masculine energy side, we would be talking about the police officer, the judge, the lawyer. And so you can see male and females, men and women can be in both of those types of careers, but expressing their energies differently. Okay, so let's get on with this reading for the Aries Feminines. I pulled an oracle card from the Sacred Rebels deck to see just what your rewards would be. And it's interesting. The card is Heaven Sent. Some of you have been receiving or has already received a spiritual gift. Even though it might be some object, it doesn't have to be a religious object or an inheritance. Whatever it is, it has deep meaning for you. And it was guided to you by spirit, and I'm feeling the spirit of some loved ones who have passed away from you. Okay? You have been longing for release from this pain. And many of you have been just longing for love. The card at the bottom of this deck says that you already have it. Okay? What is already with you? I'm getting a strong sense this is about people who loved ones, lovers, partners who have passed away with this. But in the event it is not, the love is still there. But you're going to have to open yourself up spiritually through a meditation or just sitting quietly to feel it this time. It's not going to be the way it was. But what you want is already there. And what you have received is a spiritual gift. And then there are others of you who may have received spiritual gifts of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairnescience. Some of you may now be able to see through your third eye. Some of you may be able to know what is not knowable, but you just know. Some of you may be able to hear that small voice in the back of your mind giving you guidance and directions. Those are spiritual gifts also. So open yourself up, Aries Feminine. Use your intuition. What it is that you want, you already have. You're just not looking at it. The next deck I have comes from the Healing Angels. And your message of the harvest is for you to maintain your focus and not be distracted. Card at the bottom of the deck is Body Care. So your harvest is basically attaining good health, becoming healthier. Okay? Health is going to be most important for you. So far, so good. I don't see anyone having to be carried out in an ambulance or anything. But your gift, your harvest, your fall harvest is good health. But still, maintain your focus. Also, what that message means, as you are in good health, you will find that maintaining your focus to reach your goals is much easier. Okay. Now over to the relationships, the romance oracles, romance angel oracles. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Some of you have met someone new, and others have rekindled old romances. And the cards are saying, get to know each other first, naturally, and to please, please, please let go of control issues in this relationship. Allow things to fold naturally. Allow the give and the take to work themselves out. Okay? Without demanding that someone sees you on Friday night, because Friday night is the night that committed people see each other, or not seeing anyone on Monday night because you should have been with them on the weekend. Let all of that go and wait and see what happens. Okay? Those were the pre-shuffles. Let's see what's going on with the Aries Feminine now. So let's move these over. I'm going to use the Energy Oracle deck, and I'm going to put it in the Celtic, extended Celtic spread. So what is going on? What is the harvest? What is the harvest for the Aries Feminine Energy folk? What's the harvest? What is the harvest? I've called in the guides and angels on your behalf. Give you the best message. So what is the best message right now for the harvest time of the Aries Feminine? Okay, here we go. Overall energy around you, the thinking man. Now this is masculine energy, but some of you Aries feminines very well can be men. All right? Very cut and dry, sees things in black and white. No nonsense. This is your researcher, your scientist. The energy also can be of a professor, banker, someone who deals with numbers, someone who deals with facts, the judge, law enforcement personnel, lawyers. Overall energy, your harvest, you have been trained or you now acknowledge the importance of dealing with facts as opposed to fantasy, facts as opposed to speculation. Look at the numbers as opposed to scanning. Yeah. And now you have anxiety. Anxiety because what you found out is not, it doesn't match your fantasy. And you used your intuition. Here's Goddess of the Moon. You used your intuition to discover that there was a problem. Combining your intuition with the facts is a win-win situation. You will not be fooled after using that. In the past, you were brokenhearted. And here's a woman with a broken heart. So it looks like both of you, males and females in the Aries feminine sector, we're going through an emotional time. Very emotional time. Those of you who have decided, no, you've got to come up with a better plan of action if you're going to meet someone new. Or others of you are going to have to come up with a better plan of action, a strategy to get out of and or endure the situation and let things just unfold. Balance, yin yang. You understand clearly. You know the facts now. You've been bolstered with information, so now you know what you have to do. You have to use both masculine and feminine energies. But also, now that you've been fortified with information, you can make proper decisions and you can formulate workable plans for how you want to live your life from this point on. This card is rest and rejuvenation. This is something you need to take some time out and do. And honestly, with rest and rejuvenation, your insights become sharper. Right now, many of you are at the door to personal healing and happiness because you've been going through it. Your summer was a blip. It was one of the most difficult summers because of your losses, because of the emotional loss, the physical losses. Some of you lost money. Most of you were brokenhearted and you cannot make it up. And some of you can't make it up because the lover is dead. They're gone. Or the spouse is gone. And for others, the child is gone. My condolences to you all. My heartfelt condolences to you all. So all that you can do right now is to heal yourself, focus on your body care, focus on your emotional self-care. And many of you are on the verge of doing that. Some of you are concerned about your root chakra. This is Archangel Michael here to protect you so that you don't do anything silly or rash and hurt yourself even more. Some of you are worried about money. Some of you are worried about your stability. Where's your money going to come from now? Some of you are worried about sex. Where's the sex going to come from now? Um, Toss those worries up to Archangel Michael so he can keep you balanced so that you're vulnerable right now. You are vulnerable so that you don't go out here and get yourself in a mess that's going to be even more tragic than the one you just were released from. Okay? Talk to Michael about that. I know this kind of weird talking. Ask Michael for the protection of your root chakra. Imagine a red light. Your root chakra is right there at the base of your spine. Imagine a red light that's coming. See this little red light? See this? Oops. You see where it is, don't you? That deals with your basic security. That deals with material. That deals with your food, your money, your shelter, your sex. All the things you need to keep yourself balanced and whole in the material world. Imagine a red light going into your own personal root chakra in the base of your spine for about 5 seconds. Just imagine it. And whenever you feel yourself getting a little shaky about where's the money coming from, when's the next boyfriend, girlfriend, put that red in there. Okay? Outcome is cornucopia. So some of you don't have to worry about food, clothing, or shelter ever again in life. You're set for life. Others of you keep on working with Archangel Michael. Okay? And here's another angel. These are archangels stepping in here. Raphael. Oh, he is in your heart chakra. See the green? That's the green chakra that's right smack on the middle in the breastplate, between the breasts. He's healing your heart. He's healing your heart from this. Okay? Well, do it like this. First came the heartbreak, then comes the archangels in to help. You can call on Archangel Raphael, and you can also use the green light. Imagine a green light filling your chest, going straight into the breastplate. Some of you looks like you need a complete chakra alignment here because you have been knocked, twisted, and turned in and completely broken. And there are chakra meditations, full chakra meditations. So far, it's the first and the fourth here. But I would suggest it doesn't make sense in trying to empower one chakra then with the other ones all jacked up at the same time. Um, Check out some of those meditation videos on YouTube. You can do that now before you make any decision because basically you're indecisive. You don't know what you're going to do. You don't know who you're going to go to. You may not have anyone else to go to right now anyway, and that's a good thing. Why? Because this is your time to heal. Don't make any decisions right about now. Realign your chakras first. There are free chakra meditations on YouTube. You can do that for a half an hour. Some will have to do it every day. Some may just have to do it once a week. Some may just have to do it once a month, depending upon your circumstance. The more dire your circumstances, the more hurtful, align your chakras every day until the pain goes away. You will feel the difference. Okay? Yeah. Some of you have really been through a hellacious time. Very, very difficult. Heartbreak, money loss, people passing who you'll never see again. And here's the angel of strength, Leo energy. Call in the angel of strength to help you. Some of you can't even think straight right about now. This is time to heal and rest. Rest and heal. Like I said before, that you are not in a position to make any decisions right now because you're too. Some of you are just that devastated that you cannot function. Truly. For others, do a little meditation before you make any decisions on anything. And here we have your emotional challenge. Again, we're going right back to the first chakra, door to value. You don't know where your money's coming from. Well, it's there, but you have to focus to see it, and you have to be clear before you can recognize it. Do your chakra realignments for all 7 chakras. Outcome, storm warning. What kind of harvest is this? This is the harvest of reality. This is now that you are free. This will change your whole way of living. What is your harvest? You have a whole new lifestyle coming. And as difficult as it was, as heartbreaking as it was, as devastating as it was, as sorrowful, as painful, oh, I hate to sound so cliche, but you had to experience this so that you could move forward in life. Otherwise, you would be stuck exactly where you are for the next 50 or 60 years because you would not have released yourself from something that was not serving you. So, what was your fall harvest? Healing, release, cornucopia. Cornucopia. You have matured, or you are in the process of maturing emotionally, and in the process of learning to take care of your material goods, your material possessions, and your acquiring of those. Some of you still must be made aware that you're going to have to live your life differently than the way you have been living it, because those days are over. So your fall harvest was a lesson learned. And the lesson that you have to learn is that you have to make drastic changes in how you see yourself, the things you do, the things you say, the places you go, and the people you're with. Because what you did before is no longer there. It will not happen again. You will not have that again. It sounds like a downer, but no, this is just a lesson in life. Your life lesson is over. You have graduated, and it's time for you to move on in a different direction. Okay? Let's get a card from the Cosmic Starseed Oracles. Let's see what they have to say about this. Aries female, Aries female. What is the best message for the Aries female? Some of you may believe because it was such a down reading that you don't understand the goodness of your harvest. Your harvest is you got out. The harvest is you were saved from something much worse. Mhm. Mm. Wait, things are being woven for you, so use that time to meditate. You see that? See the words? So the universe is trying to put something into place for you. All you have to do now is rest and rejuvenate, meaning heal, because you're already at the door to personal healing and happiness. And you're already at the door to your big money. So your rewards are there. It just has to be a way made for you to gain access to them. Okay? Follow your intuition before it makes sense. hmm The tapestry of life, birthing creations, expression. Things are happening for you, Aries Feminines, male and female. Things are happening for you right now. So no more wallowing in the past. Take a break, rest, relax, heal, play some music and dance, because things are already being woven and put into place just for you. And they are glorious. All right, this is Grand Madam wishing you much love. Until next time, Aries Feminines.